Hey lovers, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, make sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, all that sweet stuff. On today's video, we're going to be diving into No One Tells You About Life as a Foreigner in Germany. First up, let's talk about punctuality. You might have heard this already, but it's so important here. Being even a few minutes late can be seen as rude. Whether it's a work, meeting, or a casual get-together, Germans take time seriously. And if you're invited somewhere, you better be on time. Now, let's talk recycling. Germany is known for a serious recycling culture. It's not just about tossing your trash into one bin. Oh no, you've got to separate paper, plastic, glass, organic waste into specific bins. At first, it can be very overwhelming, but once you get the hang of it, it becomes second nature. Plus, you'll be helping the environment in a major way. Here's something you might not expect. Cash is still king in Germany. While credit cards are becoming more common, many places still prefer cash, especially smaller transactions, and you will often find some shop store accept cards even. So always make sure to have cash on you, especially if you're in a smaller town or in an older establishment. It's just the way things work here. Another thing nobody tells you is the strict noise regulation. If you live in an apartment, especially in a shared building, you will quickly realize that quiet hours are taken very seriously. Usually this means no music, no noise, no loud talking after 10 p.m. on weekdays. So if you're someone who loves to throw a loud party or stay up late chatting, you will need to adjust your habits. It's all about respect for your neighbors, right? One of the great things about life in Germany is their work-life balance. People really value their free time. You will notice that many offices closes early on Friday, and it's not uncommon for people to take long lunch break. And when it comes to vacation, don't be surprised by the generous vacation time in Germany. Most full-time employees get at least 4 weeks of vacation per year, and that's not including public holidays. Germans know how to unwind, and they make sure to prioritize personal time just as much as work time. Now, here's something that might surprise you. Germans can be a bit reserved when you first meet them. Don't take it personally, actually. In many cases, they won't immediately be super outgoing or chatty. It's not that they are unfriendly or don't want to talk to you. They just tend to be more private and value their personal space. But once you get to know them, Germans are incredibly loyal friends and will go above and beyond for those they trust. Here is another truth many people don't want to hear. Learning German is important. Sure, many Germans speak English, especially in big cities, but if you want to truly feel integrated into life in Germany, speaking the language will make your experience a lot smoother and easier. Even in more touristy area, knowing basic German phrases can help you connect better with locals and even make a day-to-day task like shopping, traveling, asking for descriptions easier and smooth for you. Now, next up, you probably heard this before, bureaucracy. Now, Germans love order, which is great, but this also means a lot of paperwork. Whether it's registering your address, setting up an insurance, or applying for a permit, expect to deal with a lot of official forms and sometimes long waiting times. It's not unusual to spend a few hours navigating government office, so be prepared for some patience and organization. Here is a fun one. Germany love for bread. It's not just a side dish, it's a way of life. Germans have hundreds of different kinds of bread, and bakeries are found literally everywhere, every corner, every street, everywhere you go. So if you're a fan of bread, you will be in a heaven here, right? Just be prepared to choose from a wide range of options every time you go to the bakery. Now, finally, let's talk about Kaffee und Kuchen, the German tradition of coffee and cake. Every afternoon, it is common for people to take a break, enjoy a coffee, and have a slice of cake. It's a social thing, so don't be surprised if your colleague invites you to join them for a slice of cake in the middle of the day, or don't find it weird because it's actually a German thing, right? So, here you have it, guys. Something no one tells foreigner living in Germany. One more thing before we go. Our today's shout out is going to Jane Feet. Thank you, girl. You rock. Alright, lovies. Thank you guys for this one. I will see you guys on my next video. Mwah. Be on time, okay? Every time you go to the bakery. Just be prepared to choose from a wide range of options every time you go to the bakery.